other resources where we also discuss about human resources in details. Now we are going to continue about leadership. So at the end, we are going to combine the topics which are cross-cutting about the health information management, time management. Can you see the presentation? Nitegeka? Can you see the presentation of Nitegeka? Constantine? Can you see? Can you see share?
Yes, I'm going to start.
Okay. Go ahead.
I'm going. Yes, thank you. Morning to everyone. I'm going to present about leadership theory. First, I'm going to explain the meaning of leadership theory. Leadership theory is an explanation of how and why certain individuals become leaders. So not only that, these theories focus on the traits and behaviors that individuals can adopt to enhance their leadership capabilities. I think here everyone understood the meaning of leadership theory, and where the definition says that it is an explanation of how and why a certain individuals become leaders. I think everyone gets the meaning. So let me continue on first management theories. The first leadership theories is management or transactional theory. On management or transactional theory says that the management leadership theory is also referred to as a transactional leadership, and reward and punishment are used to motivate and direct team members. So in this theory structures, organizations, supervisors, performance, and outcomes are stressed. This means that on transactional theories, where first you have seen about structures of an organization chart, here every members or every team members provide their ideas. Here on the transactional theories, people perform their best when the chain or command is definite and clear. And also, rewards and punishment motivate workers. Here means that if the rewards and punishment motivate workers, here every team members or every leaders participate. I think this is understandable. Are you with me? Then continue on the second leadership theory, which says that transformation or relationship. Here about transformational or relationship leadership theory, also known as transformational leadership, is where leaders control situation by communicating a clear vision of the team's goals. Here, as the content says, that is transformational or relationship. Here, every team members, they work together. They communicate each other's, where they share the same ideas and continue to work together as a team, where they have relationship to each other's and continue to provide the same and continue to provide ideas. Here on transformational or relationship theory, leaders under his theory are passionate and inspire positive change in those who follow them. Transformational leader focus on helping followers support one another and provide them with that support, as well as guidance and inspiration to work hard and perform well. Here in this theory, the goal is to inspire growth, promote reality, and still confidence. Here, because on the transformational relationship theory, the leadership work together and communicate each other's. Due to the working together and communicating each other's, they share the same ideas and feel confidence. So let me continue on the third theory, which means the theory of contingence. Here on the theory of contingent, focus on variables in one environment that might determine what leadership style would be best for the situations. Here, on these theories, the researchers have suggested that effective leadership is about creating a balance between behaviors, need, and content, not just leadership traits. Here, leaders should be able to assess the needs of the team, assess the situation, and then adjust their behaviors accordingly. And in this leadership theory, leadership success depends on leadership style. Here, everyone knows that every leader success according to the leadership style they may use. Let me continue on the third theory, which is theory of situation. Here on the theory of situation, leadership suggests that there isn't one specific leadership style that works best, and instead, here it depends on which type of leadership and strategies fit best in the situation. Within this theory, the most effective leaders are ones who can adapt their style to the situation and look at the task. Look at the task, nature of group, and other factors that will contribute to getting the job done. Here on this fourth theories, which is called theory of situation, here it depends on the facts and the situation which is done in the job. Here on this theory, the researchers know that the leader will tell the people what to do and how to do it. Here, this leadership shows the way, shows the only way the people can succeed, shows how can do things and how it can done. Here in this situation, the people succeed because their leader shows how the work will be done and how to do it. And also in this theory of situation, the leader will set their ideas to get group members to buy into the process. Okay, and continue on the fourth. On the fifth theory, which says that it is great man theory. Here on the great man theory, on the first theories on leadership makes the assumption that these qualities are inherent, which indicate that leaders are born, not created, and cannot be learned. This hypothesis asserts that leader has a certain innate human characteristics such as grammar, decisive, wisdom, daring, and assertiveness, and aplomb. Society spheres, maybe industries, government, non-profit, media, and the community. I think on the leadership theories, I done on the 10 theories about leadership styles. I'm going first to define leadership style is the way in which...
Wait a bit. Let us thank you very much for your presentation, and it's clear and well done. Can we hear from your colleague if they have some addition, something to add?
Okay. Anyone who has an idea can add.
If you have a
anything.
question, if you have some addition, if you have some comment, you are welcome. Before we
My question is about the last theory. It combines all theories, just I don't understand how it works. Need explanation about the last theory. Thank you.
can you repeat again? Can you clarify your question?
Yeah, my question was about the last theory. I don't understand well how it combined other leadership theories, if I understand it well. Numvishe nyine isa nkaho ngo ivanzemo andi ma leadership style and they work together to achieve the common goal. I don't understand why, how it works clearly.
Thank you for asking your question. Here about integrative leadership theory, I have said that integrative leadership theory may be a new style of leadership that encourage cooperation across a variety of barriers in order to advance the common goal. First, I have said that it's like a cooperation across a variety of barriers. Here, because on this leadership style, it's like a cooperation. Here, it involves many peoples. It involves many leadership styles.
Thank you very much for question for presentation and Becca for asking question. As a summary, as the presenter said, you have many theories. This is just to know why are we learning the leadership theories. As you know, we need to learn the theories because if the theories are going to describe how people become leaders, and as you know, the theories are like the principles or the thoughts that lead some issues. If you become a leader, what are the assumption that you can align to practice your leadership? You're going to focus. These theories can focus on a different characteristics where we are going to focus on psychological issues and moral standards. We are going to see also the leadership abilities that can be taught in these leadership theories. She presented well, but in general, currently we are using the two. Hari zimwe zirimo zivuga ngo ubuyobozi buravukanwa, ubuyobozi niba waravutse muri family yabagize umuyobozi, nawe waba umuyobozi. Harimo zimwe usanga yenda zitakigezweho cyane, ariko hari izindi ziri scientific. Mu zo dukoresha muri iyi minsi, currently there are one transactional and transformational theories. Izo zombi can be used interchangeably in organization and can help you. Where you motivate people according to rewards. Abantu bagakora kubera ko niba abantu bashimira ibyo bakora, ibyo bagira bate, icyo gihe bikabasha kubafasha muri organization, bikaba motivatinga kugira ngo babashe kugera kuri objective muba mwihaye. Iyo rero kuri transaction ushobora gukora ikindi nko kuri transformation, ya yindi nayo yerekana ko ya relationship aba leaders bagirana n'aba staff ishobora gufasha nayo muri transformation, kubera ko iyo hari relationship nziza y'umuyobozi n'umuyoborwa, icyo gihe haba inspiration. Ukoreshwa agenda yunguka some inspiration from his or her leader, kandi noneho iyo ari n'umurida mwiza nawe creating a vision, icyo gihe team nayo iba motivated according to n'ibyo bamubonaho. That is a kind of transformation leadership. Hagomba rero kubaho ikintu cy'umuyobozi gusetting an example, kaba proactive, n'abakozi bakabasha kugira gute gufata ownership mu kazi kabo. Nawe ibyo yavuze bijyanye n'ama contingencies n'ubundi ni hypothesis zagiye zibaho, kuvuga bati kugira ngo leadership igende neza ni uko hagomba kubaho ama strategy agomba gufasha organization to achieve both external and internal considerations, zerekana ibijyanye n'ibyakorwa. Ibyo rero usanga kenshi naho hazamo ibintu bya relationship, ariko nk'uko yabivuze situations zerekana how the leader will not be effective. Yabivuze kuri theory za situations nazo ko nta muntu wakagombye kuba unique, ahubwo yakagombye kugira gute, ntabwo wagombye gutekereza muri same direction, ahubwo wagombye kuyobora ushingiye kuri situation zihari. Muri rusange rero wasangaga hari mu ma theories dufite theories esheshatu arizo zibanze cyane, ariko depending on the literatures you can find more, ariko ubundi tubara cyane cyane esheshatu arizo. Nawe nubwo yerekanye 10 n'a pas de problème, there's no problem, ariko to considering the main ones which are grouped into 8. Ya mbere rero niyo situational leadership theory, ivuga ko umurida ubundi mwiza yakagombye guchanginga their style to the situation, as a leader must deal with many problems. No one style works best across all environment. Ibi yabivuzeho muri situational leadership theory nawe, aho yatangaje ko nta muyobozi wakagombye kugenda muri same direction gusa, ahubwo yakagombye kugenda hindura nawe style za leadership bitewe na situation agezemo. Iyo bita behavioral leadership nawe yayivuzeho, aho namubazaga aho yavuze behaviorist and behavior. Iyi ngiyi ubundi kugira ngo umurida abe mwiza nuko yaba afite specific skills, aho kugira ngo bya bintu uvuga ngo muri behavior theory we washuminga ibitekerezo byabo bivuga ko umuntu yagombye kumurida mwiza igihe afite skills nziza, aho kuba yarabivukanye. Kandi yerekana ko abantu bashobora kwiga kuba umuyobozi mwiza. Iyi behavior leadership yemera ko ubuyobozi bushobora kwigwa, kandi bwakigwa bukaba bwatanga umusaruro kuba wava mu buyobozi mwiza. Transactional twayivuze, transformation ni ya 4 n'iya 5. Hari iyo bita gritman. Gritman iyo ivuga ko ntabwo abantu people cannot learn how to be influential leaders, ahubwo they are born natural leaders. Iya gritman ni ivuga ngo ubuyobozi umuntu arabuvukana, ntago bwigwa. Kugira ngo ube umuyobozi mwiza wakagombye kuba warabivukanye. ikijyanye na threat theory. Threat theory nayo ijya guhura na cyane n'iriya psychological yavuzeho, yerekana kuri qualities and personalities traits. Atekereza ko personality traits muzizi, uko imiterere y'umuntu bijyanye na personality ye nibyo bituma aba umuyobozi mwiza. Urabona hari nk'umuntu uhita urakara ako kanya, hari umuntu uri primary cyangwa uri secondary, hari umuntu ubwira ikintu agahita aba alert, hari n'undi ubwira ikintu agasanga aracyumva gifashe neza. Uyu rero trait theory bavugaga ko kugira ngo ube umurida mwiza waba ufite na personality nziza, kandi and also these beliefs argue that those who can communicate and listen can make fantastic leaders. Wa muntu ufite muri we uburyo bwiza bwo kumva no gucommunicatinga cyangwa no exchanginga n'abandi, listening, ushobora kumva neza, uwo nguwo ashobora kuba umurida mwiza. Izo urebye nizo ziri main: situational, behavior, transactional, transformational, greatman, and trait leadership theory. Tabujije nizo zindi yagiye avuga bitewe na literatures mwasomye. You can also know them. So if you don't have any addition or question, we can continue on leadership style. Is it okay? Aracyari connected cyangwa dushaka undi? Constantine, are you still connected? I see some people. Is ready to present the style? Let me check another presenter.
Used to engage with, motivate, and direct their force worker. Here are some common leadership styles. Autocratic leadership style is the leadership system in which the leader holds abstract power and so the leadership exercises full control over the decision-making process and typically accept strict compliance from the subordinate. This style, the leadership take decision-making without any employee or flaws. Second, laissez-faire leadership style is the leadership style in which the leader has hands-off approach, minimal involvement, and allow flow to make decisions. Laissez-faire provide little guidance or supervision to their follow, allowing them significant autonomy and freedom to make decisions and perform tasks. So here in this style, leadership allow their follower to make decisions and freedom for their task. Third style, democratic leadership is the kind of leadership approach where the leadership focuses on the important matter. So the leadership democratic leadership style, it involves inclusive decision making, share vision and goals, supportive communication, empowerment and autonomy, trust and respect. Here the leadership allow their follower to take decision and share the ideas with the leaders. Fourth, transformation leadership style is the leadership style in which the leader inspires and motivates his/her follower to achieve expectation performance by creating a vision, setting his expectation, and challenging their follower to express their own self-interest for the benefit of organization or society at the large. Here, the leadership can motivate her follower to achieve um, goals and creating their vision, setting and solve their challenging their follower to express their own self-interest for the benefit of organization or society, and the exchange relationship between leader and follower. In this leadership style, the leader maintain stability and achieve goals through system of rewards and punishment to motivate their follower. Characteristic of transaction leadership style, it includes focused on the short-term goals, structures, efficient, believe in the extrinsic motivation. So here the leadership focused on the between leader and follower. A leader can maintain the stability and achieve goals through the system, and the leader can set punishment in order to encourage their followers in the business. So 6, charismatic leadership style is an approach in which the leader inspire and motivate their follower through their personal charms and appearance, clarity, vision, and persuasive communication. Charismatic leadership often have the compelling presence and processes exceptional. It follow their personal and qualities of the flowers make the quality of the in their works and focused on the vision and the communication in the business. So for the next situational leadership style is a flexible leadership style that adapts to specific needs and the capability of the individual followers or group, and emphasizes the leader ability to assess the situation and adjust the leadership. On this, the situation leadership style have the features and the characteristics of situation. It includes readiness assessment, differentiated leadership style, flexible and adaptive approach, and not one size fits all approach. So on this leadership, it's focused on the to adapt of the specific needs and capacity of the individual followers or group, and emphasizes the leadership ability to assess the situation. Style that focused solving the needs of others and prioritizing the well-being and development of followers. With this approach, the leader aims to support and empowering their followers, enabling them to reach their full potential while achieving organizing goals. Here, this style focused on the leader has the aims to support their flower and increasing their flower, enabling them to reach their full potential and to achieve goals in their organization. Next, facilitating leadership is the leadership system in which leadership set high performance standards for themselves and their followers. On this, setting leadership has the characteristic. It includes high performance expectation, leadership expression, leading example, strong emphasizes on the result. So here the leader can set high performance on and the standard for themselves and their followers, guiding them through goals and obstacles. So this coaching leadership has the characteristic. It includes encouraging their followers, supporting, focused on growing and developing of others, ability to give feedback and ask good questions. On this style, the leader can have the ability to encouraging their followers in the organization, supporting, focused on the growing and development of the others, and the leader give the ability to give feedback and ask good question of the flowers on the organization. Next, politic leadership style is on the clear chain of command, strict regulation, and confirmation by its followers. As the name implies, this leadership style that is common in this style is the common used in the government and military and the public organization. Here in politic leadership style have the characteristic include hierarchies, task-oriented, encouraging merit-based system. Next, collaborating leadership style is the style focused on the encouraging people to work together across organization boundaries in effort to accomplish shared goals. So here this leadership style focused on the encouraging people or followers to work together in order to improve goals and their vision. So here in the collaborative leadership have the characteristic teamwork oriented, building strong trust, relationship focused, self-aware. Thank you. As conclusion, leadership is a multifaceted concept improved.
You can ask.
Yeah, thank you for the presentation. I want just to ask about democratic and laissez-faire leadership styles. As we have seen, both of those styles, they give freedom in decision making to the subordinates. So how are they different or imwe iri mu yindi nyine zirakorana.
ninde wundi wasubiza Beka?
iyi leadership style ukuntu byo bigenda, leader aharira aba followers gufata decision. Uyu muyobozi nyine aba ameze nk'umunebwe, arabibaharira nta kintu yitaho. Ariko hano kuri democratic leadership style, uyu muyobozi aba followers barishira bakizana, akabafasha, akaba encouraginga gufata decision making. Yego nuko mbyumva.
Ese bavuze muri laissez-faire leadership is to say that the leader, ni ukuvuga ko umuyobozi ntacyo yitaho cyangwa nuko atagira murabyumva mutabandi laissez-faire na democratic aho bitandukanye? Nandi ufite idea tandukaniro riri hagati ya laissez-faire na democratic? So aho bitandukaniye nuko laissez-faire ni umulida, urugero ufite abakozi ubona ko bashoboye kandi inshingano zabo bazizi kandi bazikora neza. Ubundi urabona ko buri muntu wese mu nshingano ziwe wamuhaye ubona ko aziperforminga neza. Ushobora gufata like 1 year 2 years ukurikirana abantu, ukabona abantu inshingano zabo barazikora neza, nta kibazo gihari, na goals yawe wihaye nk'umuyobozi urabona zigenda zigerwaho. Icyo gihe you can just not following them every time, then that time you can let them to do their tasks, utabahozaho ijisho. Iyi ngiyo niyo, that is a kind of laissez-faire. Muri democratic ho ni uburyo mbere y'uko ufata decision ugomba guhamagara abantu bireba kugira ngo babashe guparticipatinga muri decision. Urugero, niba ushaka ko nshobora nkanjye kubategurira yenda tuvuge mu ishuri, azi nk'umwarimu ashobora kuvuga ati ejo nzabaha kati, uwo nguwo abakoresheje autocratic, ntabwo abanza gufata umwanya ngo aganire namwe se kati mwishaka ryari, shaka ibibazo bingahe. Ariko muri democratic zabahamagara manze mbabaze se mwifuza gukora kati ryari, niyo ubundi turangiza tubyumvikane ku mpande zombi, then dufate decision hamwe. That is democratic. Ayo muri laissez-faire approach nshobora kubareka mwe mukipangira mukavuga muti kuko nzi responsibilities zanyu mwazimaze kuzimetriza, mukambwira iti igihe muzabonera muzambwire dukore kati, for example. That is a kind of leadership style. So that is the difference. So turaza gukora ama exercise mu kanya, muraza kumva izi differences neza nitumara gukora exercises. Thank you very much for the presentation. Let me make an addition presentation so that you can understand more and have the common. Can you see it? Can you see this shared document? Can you see? Can you see the shared table? Okay. I see. Here we have the styles, the common styles at 5, 6 is coercive also called autocratic, there's authoritative, affiliative, democratic, pace setting, and coaching. In leadership styles, there is leaders modus operandi, where in coercive there is demands immediate compliance, and authoritative demobilizes people towards a vision. Affiliative, they create harmony and build emotion bonds. Democratic, they forget consensus through participation. Pace setting, they set high standard of performance. And the coaching, they develop people for the future. For the style in a phrase, Coercive, they say, do what I tell you. Authoritative says, come with me. Affiliative, they put people on to come first. Democratic, say, what do you think about what you want to do? In pace setting, do as I do now. And for coaching, try this. For underlying emotional intelligence competencies, the coercive one or autocratic, they drive to achieve initiative and self-control. And there is self-confidence in authoritative, empathy, and change catalysts. In affiliative, there is empathy, building relationships, and communication. In democratic, there is a collaboration, team leading, communication. In pace setting, there is consciousness, drive to achieve an initiative. Coaching, there's developing others, empathy, and self-awareness. When the style works best, to work best in a crisis to kick startup and turn around with the people, with the problems of employees, and authoritative, it can be used when changes require a new vision or when a clear direction is needed. The affiliative one, that's to heal rifts in a team or to motivate people during stressful circumstances. And democratic, just to build buy-in and consensus or get inputs from valuable employees. In pace setting, to get quick results from a highly motivated and competent team. In the coaching, just to help an employee improve performance or develop long-term strengths. The overall impact on climate, coercive has a negative impact. Authoritative has a more strongly positive impact. Affiliative has a positive impact. Democratic has a positive impact. Ping has also positive impact. This is the summary on this the leadership styles. Then, if you don't have any question about the style, we are going to have 10 minutes of break. Then we come back with doing some exercise on these styles. Then we continue. I think you are back. Okay, just Tony Charlotte, what's Charlotte? Can you read for us?
Okay. Case scenario 1. Stephanie, the director of district pharmacy, was told their storage area will be reduced by half. He consulted with his team, encouraged his team to put forward idea in plan the stock reduction to fit into a smaller storage area. They developed plan to assist implementing a new policy without causing a lot disruption and staff dissatisfaction.
What is the leadership style Mr. Stephen is using? Among the 6 that I have presented you previously. Charlotte, urabona ari iyihe wowe na bagenzi bawe ushaka gusubiza azamura akaboko?
Okay. I think it is coaching.
Coaching. Kumbe na hodari.
Thank you. Thank you. Good morning once again.
Morning.
I think it is democratic leadership style.
Why?
Because we have seen that. Yes, thank you. We have seen in democratic a leader encourage an open communication with the team and teamwork decision making. So here he consulted his team to make a decision and encourage his team to put forward ideas in planning the stock reduction to fit into their smaller storage area. That's the reason why I suggest democratic leadership style. Thank you.
You're welcome. Hari abandi bafite igitekerezo gitandukanye n'icya Hodari? Hodari reka tumushimire tumuhe n'amanota 2 kw'iyo icyo gisubizo abashe gusubiza. Thank you, Hodari. Hari undi muntu nahaye amanota 2. Mr. Hodari, I think you can record the people who are going to gain marks through the presentations.
Thank you. I will.
Who can read second scenario? Okay, Becca. Okay, Becca, you're welcome.
The moral of pediatric department was low. Agnes, department head, met and discussed with the nurses. She found out that the nurses were tired, frustrated, and not feel valued. They were unhappy with their long busy shift with no breaks and sometimes work overtime without compensation. Agnes understands why their difficulties and proposed to change the way their roster was created and to allow them to take a break during their shift. She asked if that would work better for them. The nurses asked Agnes to negotiate with management to recruit more staff and have regular meetings to discuss challenges and achievement. Thank you.
What is the leadership style here, Becca? Becca, don't you have an idea?
Okay, thank you. I think also this may be democratic as the nurses have claimed and complained for what is not going well, and their reader understand their negotiation to solve their problems and complaints in the work.
Which leadership style is this? Becca?
Yes.
Is?
Also, I think this may be also democratic, somehow democratic and autocratic too.
It's the only one.
Okay, I think that it is democratic because the subordinates shows their complaints and why they are unhappy with the busy shift, and their reader accept that complaint and change the way they were doing. So I think it's democratic as she had them and changed the way of doing the work.
How about the others? Twizere wabajije mbere ni tanga amahoro.
Okay, thank you. So for me, as I have understood this scenario well, I think this is servant leadership.
Servant.
Yeah. Yeah,
also called?
Sorry?
Servant or? Another name?
I can't remember it well because there is time passed.
Okay. Thank you. Jamula?
Thank you. I think the answer is the same as for Tangamahoro. I was suggesting servant leadership style.
Okay, thank you. I think it is coaching leadership as asked each other the new stuff about the expectation and the goal and discuss how to align them with the mission and vision of the hospital. Also, they set professional goal and follow-up plan together. Christine work with her staff and guide them to to achieve the common goal. Thank you. This is from my side.
How about the others? Becca ashaka kongera gusubiza.
Yeah, thank you. I think that this is transformational leadership style. As
Ati amasitayili muri kuyakura yeye koko. Ayo masitayili muri kuyakura yeye. Theories murazihuza na style izindi mukaza mukabihuza n'ibintu utamenya. Mutoni Uwase Charlotte.
I think it is pace setting.
Pace setting?
Yeah, I think it is pace setting because pace setting say do as I do. And Christine work with her staff and guide them to achieve their goals, to improve their performance and encourage their professional growth. Yeah.
Abandi ninde wasubije coaching? Wasubiza coaching ninde? Sophia bamuhaye amanota 2. Wamwanditse ndatekereza. Tugize umuntu wa 4 ubonye amanota 2. Tugiye kuri case study ya 4. Case scenario 4. Shimwe Emeline. Shimwe Emeline.
Thank you. Good morning.
Morning.
Case scenario 4. Viatory Chief Lab Tech supervises 10 other lab techs. He starts work at 6:30 a.m. and often stays until 9 p.m. He always follows up on patient test results and makes sure that they are reviewed in timely manner and reported are updated. When he is not in the lab, he is either doing administrative work or participating in teaching. He rarely takes breaks. He has set a high standard and his staff often feel they have to arrive early and leave late whenever he's around, just to make sure that Viatory is not the only one doing all the work. I think that the leadership style here is a setting, as he set standards, and as we see, people are starting to follow the things he does on a day-to-day basis.
How about others? This case scenario is about pace setting. Emeline bamuha amanota 2. Abaye wa 5 tubaye amanota, sibyo? The next word to answer. Tanga amahoro, shaka amanota nawe kuyabona. Go ahead.
Okay, case scenario 5. Innocent operations unit manager manages 15 staff members. When he took this position 2 years ago, his unit had the highest staff injury reporting. He changed many department policies and has made it clear that staff should adhere to his instructions. He has ordered all his staff members to read and sign a copy of the policy. All staff members must follow these new rules. Anyone who challenged his directive was given warnings. So this is autocratic leadership style, because according to this scenario, sir, he has ordered all his staff members to read and sign a copy. And as we can see in this scenario, he made his own decision and no one other involved in this decision. And he ordered anyone who challenged this directive was given warnings. To me, this is autocratic. No one was involved in this decision. So thanks.
Thank you. For this scenario, Innocent, I can say it is autocratic because Innocent has ordered for all staff to sign without asking anything or without asking them what they want. Thank you.
5 twavuyeho yakozwe na Tangamahoro tekereza bamuhaye amanota yiwe. Tugeze kuri scenario 6.
Okay, scenario 6. Martin, director of the general store, was informed that his department needs to reduce the department budget in the next financial year. Martin makes a quick decision to meet the deadline. So Martin meets with his team a number of times, tells them to expectation of the finance department, shares with them his goals for the general store, and explains how he will revise the budget and what impact it will bring. He asks if they understand and if they have any other inputs. Martin instructs his team members time to resubmit their budget. So the answer, I'm still thinking on it.
Okay. Who is ready to answer? Marie Agnes.
Thank you. This scenario, I think it is democratic because he involved the member of the team in decision making.
Was another answer? What's your thoughts?
Okay, thank you. I think this scenario is authoritative.
Why?
And on this scenario, Martin have to change their vision in reducing department budget in the next financial years. And on authoritative, they said when change they work when change require new vision. So I think it is authoritative.
Can clap for you and thank you very much, Mutoni Wase, for the answer. I think it's authoritative style. Then you can add a sixth one to have the 2 marks. This will be added on either on your assignments or cut or on the overall marks. As far as you get more, also marks to also help you to gain more. Thank you very much. If you don't have any question, I think this exercise helps you to understand well the styles and how are applied in leadership practices and where to apply them for effective and efficiency leadership. So I think this is a time for your lunch. If you don't have any question, addition, they can let you. Monezelo, do you have a question? Mr. Hodar is the one who is writing the marks for people who get marks. I think the first one was last time Josiane, who had 3 marks. And today we have other 5 people and others with 2 marks. Maybe please create, Mr. Hodar, a database where we are going to share it with me at the end of the course. Thank you very much. Enjoy your lunch. And I'm going to give you also other topics to work on some assignments in the afternoon. Then tomorrow we have an extensive presentation. And I think there are 3 days remaining to close the course as planned. And I think tomorrow we can start with the quality assurance after completing the remaining presentations about leadership and the management. Few topics which are remaining. So enjoy your lunch. Thank you very much for kind attention. I think everyone has made an attendance on the chat box.